It's time to collect more of those, well, grave fees that these people have to pay. This is the third person. And he or she is somewhere in here. Maybe? Potentially? Am I in the wrong building? Well, that's a marker for a different mission, I think. Yeah, that person is in here. He or she, or maybe it's a robot, whatever. Whoever it is, it's somewhere up here. Ah, yes. Green marker. Hello.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Okay. Not so friendly?
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Something wrong with the papers. Wrong name. What's your explanation?
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, that is kind of nice.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
This is a weird town.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Ah, that's insane. Very interesting, but insane.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Oh, that's disturbing. Well, we collected another fee, but there's still one more. That's the other marker. Yeah, I understand now. The final person. This third person was pretty easy. No extra mission, no side quest, no what if scenarios. No, just here's the money. Good luck. See if this one is as easy as that. Probably not. Take you to the barber shop.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Come with free lectures. I like that one.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
That's disturbing.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care, pay up. That's a nice option. We'll go with the safe answer.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights? An IOU
Some
is also an
time
option.
ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Yeah, give him an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I don't know you, dude. Yeah, but I don't know.
Much obliged.
Must have something of value here. Sell some stuff. Go on eBay. His marker's still green.
What can I do for you?
Medical?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Well, I'm not really a doctor.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
58. That's
Go
nice.
ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Sounds like the flu indeed.
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
What if they make him sick on purpose?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
He lost his
Edgewater
town.
has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Well, that's a good point. We can't help him right now. Should we just talk to the dude at the gate? Maybe he can help us. I'm assuming he wants his money, so maybe he has an idea how to, like, I don't know, force this guy to pay or find something of value. Lifetime of free haircuts? You don't know. Nice blade. Sorry, plasma cutter. It's not a blade. But it's still nice looking. Oh, he's pretty close. Do 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 do. Oh, got most of your money.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
How do they know each other?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Well,
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
his back room.
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Alright, back to the barber. Do 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 do. Going back. Back to the barber shop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, another nice poster. I mean, it's all mean and nasty what's happening on the poster, but it still looks pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Okay, Mr. Barber, you have a secret back room. It's made of gold. Well, we'll find out as soon as we get back into town. Must be something of interest there. Okay, Barber dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in here. Okay, that's kind of disturbing. Some background information. Good to know. You?
Hey, that's against reg... What do you think you're doing?
I'm looting this dead man. Whatever I want. That's intimidate, I guess. I'm gonna pay you 170.
Do what you want, I guess.
Huh, it worked. Just walk away.
What can I do for you?
Know about Eugene. His teeth as collateral.
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Well, can also represent you not getting into trouble, so there's that.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I don't care, I'm just here to collect your news.
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature. and an IOU.
Good.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh, that's really disturbing.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Yeah, we'll learn about that. This town is weird, but I like it. Very mysterious. Find his cigarettes in Halcyon Hall, Sion, whatever. Cigarettes, don't smoke, man. It's just not good for you. And it doesn't smell good either. Just saying. Okay, let's talk to the dude. Complete our mission. I'm coming with the papers. Hope it was worth it. Pay up, dude. Got 'em all.
You run into any trouble?
Meh.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Give us more money. It's just...
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
just a drink? Yeah, well, we got something out of it. That's okay. Completed this mission. Completed it completely, so yay!